Getting to go where you need to be should be easy for everyone. But for the 1.5 million people living in the UK with a learning disability, public transport can be confusing, stressful, and almost impossible to use. We wanted to find out how public transport can be made better for us.
At Mencap, we've done a big research called No Journey Left Behind. This was funded by Mobility or Foundation.
We heard from 1,000 people with a learning disability. We heard from their parents, carers and people that support them. We sent out a big survey, met lots of people with learning disability across the UK and asked them to film their journeys.
This is a co-produced by people with disability so they can make a decision for better lives as well. It's so important to be safe in the journey to travel. That's why we're doing this project, to make things better and accessible and easy way. This is what we found.
39% of people with a learning disability said they didn't go out last month because they were worried about using public transport. 2/3 of people with a learning disability said that public transport makes them stressed or anxious. And less than half of people told us they feel safe on public transport. Some said they were worried about other passengers being rude or disrespectful to them on public transport.
People said it can be unreliable, complicated and overcrowded. Sometimes the staff are helpful, sometimes they're not always there. People with disability are worried because the other passengers have been rude or disrespectful and able to travel or leave. That's why they got put off.
Disability travel passes are important, but they are hard to get. I will always have a learning disability. I shouldn't have to prove it over and over again. We think people with a learning disability should be included in decisions around transport. There should be better information about how to travel. When I see and hear announcements, it helps me get to the right place. There needs to be training for transport staff to understand learning disability.
These are just some of the things that need to change. To find out more, read our full report.